what is occurring right now, it's a huge activation of all centers. Basically, what the angels are saying right here is that from the crown chakra to the root chakra, you are open, you have elevated, you have activated your voice, you have come into your higher self, you have come into the activation of your Venusian self, and now you are experiencing freedom for the first time. You have elevated. However, since you have been silenced all of your life, because your voice literally changes matter, you are now detoxing through the ascension symptoms all of these energies that were constricting you. Okay, so something that is going on right here in the collective, it's that we have been feeling a lot of constriction within ourselves in the last days, and a lot of contrasting emotions, a lot of currents, a lot of debris that is coming to surface. It's coming to surface so that we can just let it go. We have already let it go. It's just the body. It's coming into alignment with the soul right now. All of your chakras have been opened. The crown activation, the red represents your root. The voice is the blue. It's your expression. From the crown to the root, you have been completely elevated and you have reached the acceptance as well of the uncertainty and the trust. However, the divine really wants to say right now that you should be trusting even more the uncertainty, the uncertain moment that we're going through right now, because everything is literally shifting. Everything is shifting. There is nothing that is like yesterday, nothing that is like before. And as you have understood that you have been silenced because your words, your voice, your expression, your energy changes matter, and they don't like that change. Some people don't like that change if they're not ready to elevate, you know. As you have been experienced this silencing, your voice was closed, your throat chakra was closed because of that reason, you know, because of these lies. But now you have understood how to friend zone the lies, how to friend zone, which means literally like not coming into a state of hate towards the lies, but of acceptance that people lie because they still have masks, you know, they still have parts of themselves that they don't want to accept, and therefore how can they accept parts of you that are mirroring back to them what's within them that they don't want to see, you know what I mean? But now you have learned how to friend zone this energy of the lies. 333, which means that you're no longer in contrast with the lies, you're no longer in fight or flight, and now you can experience your activation, your true expression, you know. And your true expression is also the expression of your highest self, of your higher self, okay, which is another higher dimensional part of you, okay. Hi everybody, I love you so much, and I hope you're having a great day. But also spirit wants you to know that all of this crown chakra, root chakra, throat chakra activation, all of this energy that you have transmuted, of course, is coming out of your body right now, okay? So you may be even more smelly, you may be burping more, you may be, you know, yeah, losing a little bit of liquid from your nose, you know, because you are literally purging. You're purging all of the dampness, you know, all of the water, all of the emotions, all of the film, you know, that was stuck in your body. Yeah, I know, a little bit too much TMA, but what the fuck, that's what's going on, you know what I mean? And this is a closing chapter, you know, so you're literally closing with all of this energy. You have already had closure with these energies, okay? So it's just a matter of really having compassion for all of you that you are detoxing, okay? All of the parts of you that you are detoxing. And I'm telling you that from the crown to the root, all of your chakras were involved in this. And now your Kundalini is rising because of this. Now that all of these chakras are being unlocked, of course the energy can flow up. It's an upward spiral, and of course you're accessing your Venus self, your Venusian self, your most loving self. Of course you're accessing your higher self and all of your higher dimensional selves, your Elohim, your angelic self. Of course, because the angels within you, in your DNA, yourself, is taking care of all of this transformation. 555 on the clock, as we said that. So what you're experiencing right now is something that never happened before, because when all of your chakras now are open, it means that there's going to be a super surge of creativity and also of sexual energy, all right? Because sexual energy and life force energy are very much confused. Everything is just life force energy, and it's life force energy that we can direct towards our higher chakras, where we can actually create even more. We can express ourselves even more. And also, if you're someone that has been blocked sexually, it also means that when you are feeling good, no, when you're feeling great about someone that can really hold your energy, like in a beautiful container of love, you can have sex with them. And it's not just the sex, it's the merge of two souls, okay? It's the merge of two souls honoring each other's divinity, okay? This is what true love is honoring each other's divinity. Your divinity, it's your body, your soul, your everything, okay? So right now, it may be that you feel a little more spicy, okay? And that is because the life force energy that it's running through you, it's massive. So you can direct it. I just want you to know also that if you actually keep that energy for yourself right now, you're going to have the most amazing creation done, because you will be able to channel all of that life force energy in incredible projects that are already within you that you have been working on, okay? So this is my message for you today. And don't allow anything or anyone to silence you any longer. I know that you know this already. I know that you had to fight for your freedom to speak, to be yourself, to be in your own center. Because you were always so powerful, people were afraid of you. But that's okay, because now you know it. You know that nothing is wrong with you, and nothing is wrong even with them. It's just that they operate on a different level. They operate from fear. They operate from the lower chakras only. Instead, you, my darling, you are balanced. From the crown to the root, you are completely open and elevated. And this is why now you're experiencing the freedom that you always knew that you could experience. I love you so much, and I wish you the most beautiful of the days. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for appreciating. Thank you for resonating. And thank you for all of the work that you're doing. And I want you to know that this is a massive activation. This is like the biggest activation that I've ever experienced in my life, that I have ever felt in my life. And the angels are absolutely confirming all of this, and they are co-creating this activation with all of us, because we're all united in just one big, beautiful flame. Something else that the angels want to say right now: help yourself with the tools of the granny. The tools of the granny are those beautiful wisdom knowledge. That is that wisdom knowledge that allows you to feel better in your body. Okay, so you now need to focus on your physical vessel as much as possible, because you're going through this these ascension symptoms, okay? And that means that take a super hot bath. Make sure that you take care of yourself. I just gave myself a little massage with the boiled egg. You just boil the egg, you roll it on your body gently, and you will feel such a difference, especially if you do it in places that are hurting. I did it on my belly because I'm in my ovulation time right now, and I did it all over my body, and you can totally feel a super difference, and you will be able actually um, to uh, go to sleep um, with even more restfully. Okay, so all of these are ways. You know these ways because they are inside of your DNA and they have been shared with you and you have remembered them. Okay, so this is also a message from the angels to trust. Trust yourself, trust what you know, trust what you have remembered, and put it into practice. Because if you don't put it into practice, 11:11, as we say this, you're suffering a little longer, which is not what we came here to do. But on the other hand, we needed to go through all of this contrast, from the red, the root, to the crown, to activate everything that we are, okay? To activate our higher self and all that we are. So, with this, I also want to tell you something else. That you will feel constricted these days. You will have moments in which you feel the opposite of expansion. When you're feeling that, the angels want you to focus on not letting that energy win, not letting that energy take over, because they want to remind you that you actually have created new pathways for higher consciousness, to reach higher level consciousness, which is your Elohim angel consciousness, okay? You need to focus on the highest. This is how you start feeling. And you need to allow all of this energy, emotion, to just flow. That's all you gotta do. Just let it flow. Do not bottle it up, otherwise you're going to be bottling up again, your chakras, and that's okay. That's fine, because you can always unbottle. But as you are free flowing in this moment, you're experiencing all of this freedom, the angels want you to focus on that elevation, to be as laser focused as you can on the thought patterns that are bringing you higher, okay? So when you're feeling constricted, boom, you have to remind yourself, I know, 1313 on the clock, that I can go higher. I know that I don't need to go back to feeling like shit. I know that I don't need to go back to feeling silenced as I was in the past, because I'm no longer that person. This is what you have to think about. And the angels want you to know that you have all the wiring. Your pathways are the wiring to higher dimensions, to your higher self, which is within yourself, which is in your DNA. It's your beautiful, stranded DNA. How many strands you activate depends on you. Literally. Depends on your focus, on where you channel your life force energy. Okay? So this is what the angels want you to know today. You have all of the power within yourself, and you're so loved and so appreciated, truly. Someone says in the comments, I'm trying to feel. You're trying to feel your heart. You're trying to feel your situation. What are you trying to feel? The only way to feel is to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let everything that no longer serves you just go. That's the way that you feel. Keep focusing on the highest pathways that you have created with God. I love you so, 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 so much. And rewind this message from the beginning so that you understand better if you just tuned in what's going on right now. It's massive. It's truly massive. We're going from a crown activation to a root activation, which is a full-on activation of our higher self. Love you so, 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 so much, and we will see you again soon. We will see each other again soon. Kisses.